Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So today we're dropping in on the Contract Miner. It's been 3 months since we took a look at this program. So today we're going to do a quick update and see how our account is faring, and we'll also be bringing you a payment proof as well. So keep watching. Okay, and welcome to another video. And remember, if this is your first time visiting my channel and you want to learn more about how to earn cryptocurrency for free, about cloud mining sites, crypto investments, and lots of other crypto related stuff, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tag that notification bell so you're alerted to all my latest content as it comes online. Okay, so before we get into these things, I just want to give a quick update on my channel. So basically what I've done is I've gone through all my playlists and I've tried to separate all of the different programs so it's a lot easier for you to access. So now you can just come in to my channel and pretty much every different program has its own playlist. The only thing I haven't changed yet, which is something I'm going to do, and a subscriber of mine suggested this quite a long time ago, Tony, is I'm going to separate the regular Townstar updates from the how-to tutorials. So you're going to have a Townstar updates playlist, but you're also going to have a Townstar how-to tutorials playlist as well. So obviously you can just sort of duck in there if you want to look at how to create your town in the forest or in the desert. You can just go straight into that playlist and find that. We've got the CMG updates, we've got the Contract Miner updates, Larval Faucet updates, Atomic Wallet, and then we have various different mobile programs as well. And obviously if you go right into my channel into just videos, you will find all of the other videos there as well. Okay, so I hope that really helps you guys out. Now let's get on the rest of the video. Okay, so this is Contract Miner. So one of the first things that you want to be making sure that you do when you come in here is claim your reward points reward. Obviously you can see here, because my account's at quite a high level, I actually get 200 extra reward points, so we claim that. And then basically the next thing you want to be doing is claiming some more reward points here. You can do this little reward point faucet every 15 minutes, I believe. So it's worth, even if you're not really using the site, maybe have it in the background, just claim that every 15 minutes. That's going to help increase and build up your account a lot faster. So we just click on all the trucks. And then the other thing you want to be doing when you first come in here is just click on the tasks and make sure you've claimed all your tasks, because that's going to give you basically timed mega hash, which means that's going to add more power to your mining power. Admittedly, it only lasts a few days or a few hours or whatever, but it's still worth claiming. It's still going to give that bit of a boost to your mining power. Okay, so for those of you that don't really know what the Contract Miner is about, I'm going to give you a quick rundown. So basically, like most of the programs I bring you, it does have an offer wall, so you can have an offer. You can go and do offer walls to build up coins and stuff like that. And just like Larval Faucet, that also has offer walls, tasks, all that kind of stuff, this program has that as well. And Larval Faucet also have their mining game, and this is exactly the same. It also but this mining game is slightly different. With obviously Larval Faucet, you can only have a maximum of 8 miners, and they just sort of sit there in your account. With this, the developer has taken, added a bit of more realism to it. So with this, what you'd do is you'd purchase properties, so you can purchase various different properties. So if we go in here, so basically you start off at your parents' house. So here's your parents' house. The great thing with your parents' house is you don't get charged for electricity or anything like that, and you can have a maximum of 5 miners there. So you could get 5 of the best miners and just sit them in your parents' house, and that's it. And you could, if you really wanted to, just leave your account running at that, and you wouldn't pay any sort of rent or anything like that. That's fine, but obviously you are going to be limited on how much you can earn. And then as you move up through the different buildings, so you can go to a large house, you can go to a small apartment, you can go to a small office, medium house, all these things. Obviously you can only own one property at a time, so it's not like you could buy all of them and then have like literally hundreds of miners. Once you move out of, say, your parents' house to, say, a large house or medium house or whatever, essentially your parents' house becomes inactive. So like I say, you can only own one property at a time, or have one property active at a time. This is my property, so I own the biggest property at the moment, which is a small company. I can have a maximum of 20 miners in that property, but I do have to pay 173 CMCI as rent every 7 days. But that, if you're constantly using this program, 173 CMCI as rent is basically nothing. Is not a lot at all, because if you've got full 20 miners in there. But be aware, I've seen people on the chat do this, say, I've moved from my parents' house into the small company, I have 20 miners, but I can't afford the rent. And that is basically because they have 20 of the smallest, least earning miners on the market, and they've moved into a massive property, and therefore they're not earning enough to pay that rent. So you've got to have, use a bit of common sense. Basically what I did with the way I worked it, I was in my parents' house, or this house, and I basically built my miners up. I had started off with the small ones, got to the medium ones, got to the bigger ones, and basically until I got to the really top-notch ones, like the really big miners that are earning a lot of coins, I did not move. Once I got those 5 miners, I then moved from there into the next house. So whatever so look at the rent. So that's 116, that's 82, that's 46. So I probably moved into 27. So I would have moved into the apartment block from my parents' house. Then from the apartment block, I basically, 8 miners, so I would have built that up and had 8 again, got to the point of having 8 of the top miners. Then from there, I'd have gone to the medium house, and every time I did not move house until I had the highest paying miners I could possibly get. And then I did that with every property, and then eventually we ended up at the small company. If we dive in here, we can see the miners that I hold. So I have an S4, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 S5s, 7 S5s, 8 S5s, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Avalon 4s. And if you go into the marketplace and see how much they will earn you, they are going to bring you a really good amount of coins. Now personally, I would like to get all my miners up to S5 level at least, but currently on the market they are going for quite a high price. So basically I'm just happy leaving my inventory, as in the miners that I own, at the level they are. And but should the opportunity arise that I can get an S5 at a good price, I would buy that and then sell that S4 miner. So then we go to, what was it, 8, they would have 8 S5s or 9 S5s, and then I would start working through my Avalons, buying S5s and selling those Avalons off to try and get 20 S5 miners. That is really what the aim, or for me, that is what I'm aiming to do. We have currently got a few payouts. So if we dive in here, so you can see we've got 3 payouts. So I've got a payout of 300 CMC there, and that's going to give me 162 experience. It's going to give me 222 block experience and 759 reward points. So we're currently at 4,511, so that's going to give it, bang that up to about 4,800. Okay, so there you go, 300 CMC added, and then it showed you the reward points. If we go back into, if we just go back to until you basically either refresh the page or go to another page, that number up here won't change. So obviously it's now showing 811, 4,811. So we're gonna add, so we got 174 there. So that's going to take us up to 9. What's that? 985. Okay, and then obviously we get our experience and reward points. So 98 is that? Yeah, 985, and then we go back here, and then we claim our 141. So that's going to take us up to 5. What's that? 512 something. Okay, we go back here. So there you go, 5126. So those block rewards that we were just looking at, now you will get one of those every single day. The way I work my account is that I will purchase power units in the morning, and I will allow that to run through, and then I'll purchase power units again in the evening, allowing that to then carry through the night. Because this is basically one of the things that you have to do, and this is the point of, obviously, the great thing is once you get to sort of a really high level, you're earning so much CMC that you don't really need to do the offer walls anymore. Essentially, like Larval Faucet, it becomes passive income. The only thing you need to be doing is coming in here. Every now and again you will have to exchange some CMC into CMCI so you can purchase power units. But the great thing is, like I say, once you get to this level, you can just go into the shop, purchase your power units, and then sort of let it run. You can obviously, if you want to do while you're building up your accounts, then obviously the doing the offer walls and stuff like that is key to building up your account quickly. If you're just relying on your miners to build up your account, it's going to be a much slower path to that. So, you know, like Larval Faucet in the early days, put in the work and you will see the results later. So we just get these power units. So this is your power bar. I never build it up to the maximum amount of power. You don't need to. I'll get it to about 146, 130, 146. That is enough for to let it start in the morning and run through till about 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, and then just come in here, buy more power units, and then that will allow it to go from when you go to bed right the way through the evening, until the next morning for you to purchase more power units. So okay, so okay, now you will notice that when we go back into the shop and click on power units, that this one shows that I need to reach 43rd, the 43rd level. I'm at level 40 at the moment before I can access that power unit. And as new members, and even members that have been playing for a while but haven't quite built up their accounts, you will see that not all of these power units are available for you to use. So you might have to purchase quite a few of the lower power units to sort of carry you through the night or to carry you through the day. But like I say, as you build your account, you will find it basically gets easier and easier and easier because your miners are earning more and more coins, which obviously helps build your account. The more often you visit helps with reward points. That then in turn helps with leveling up. All these kind of things, they all have a knock-on effect, and that knock-on effect, if you put the work in, has a positive outcome on your account. Okay, so I think that's enough. So if we go back to here, you should show, there you go, 125. That will be enough from now. Very sorry. That will be enough now for my account to carry through to about 10 o'clock in the evening, which is then I will then purchase more of those power units. And for those of you that don't know a whole lot about the contract miner but think it looks like a fun and interesting way to earn yourself some free crypto, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description to an earlier review. Now that's going to give you more information and a better understanding of what you need to be doing to get your accounts up and running and earning yourself some of those free coins. So once you've built up a good amount of CMC, and obviously you might notice that you're going to need some CMCI in your in here to purchase power units, what you need to do is exchange that CMC. So you'd come down here to where it says exchange, and you just, have I clicked, why has it gone? No, it's not gone to the right place. Here we are, there we go. So you can see here you've got various different exchanges. So this is the one you'd be using, so you'd exchange from CMC to CMCI. But if you're looking to withdraw, what you need to do is you need to change your CMC into a withdrawable coin. Now this is something that the developer added a while back, is that instead of just mining CMC, they have now given you the opportunity to mine different coins. If we go into withdrawal, so you can mine Bitcoin, Doge, Litecoin, Dash, Tron, and Binance. Now Binance is something that a coin I personally like and we use in different programs, and obviously Tron we also use in different programs. I personally always withdraw in Litecoin. Just, I don't know why, I just always do. From this program I always withdraw in Litecoin. So what you wanted to do, if like we've got 5,126 CMC, so what you do is you go down here, use the drop down. I would go exchange to Litecoin. I want to change 4,000 into, I like to leave a little bit in there to exchange to CMCI when I need it. So go exchange 4,000, we click exchange, and then the exchange is complete. If we go down to withdrawal now, you can see here that we have 0.4 Litecoin D. If you wonder what Litecoin D is, it's sort of like contract miners version, or yeah, sort of version of those coins. But don't worry, when you withdraw to your Faucet Pay account or direct to your external wallet, you will receive that in the legit coin. Like, it will be proper BTC, it will be proper Doge, it will be proper Litecoin. It's just that they've done that as to ease the equation on things. So when you make a withdrawal, the minimum you can withdraw is 0.1 Litecoin D. The maximum is 0.5 Litecoin D. 0.5 equates to about 300,000, I think. So if we look at a couple of withdrawals I did, so on the 22nd of February I drew 0.4 Litecoin D, which equated to 386,768 Litecoin. I withdrew 0.5 there on the 16th of February also. That equated to 530,486. On the 13th of the 2nd, I did 300 again a 0.5, which equated to 387,614. Obviously, they're three quite recent withdrawals. The reason why that is because, like I said, at the moment on the marketplace, the miners are a little high for so I don't want to spend that much on buying new miners. I've got 20. The account's working really well, so all I'm doing now at the moment is making regular withdrawals. If we dive into my Faucet Pay, so here we are in my Faucet Pay account, and if we scroll down, for those of you that are using Laravel Faucet, you can see here still making plenty of daily withdrawals from there, and you can see there one of our contract miner withdrawals. There's another contract miner withdrawal there, and if we go on to page 2, scroll down, you can see somewhere, oh yeah, there you go, there's another the third contract miner withdrawal just there. So like I say, right now with contract miner I am making regular withdrawals, so it's like every week or so I'm making withdrawals. And if we go back here, we can just we're going to make this withdrawal as well. So we're going to select this coin, we're going to go 0.4, and then we're going to withdraw, and there you go, request. So 7 days basically, and most times it actually is in my account a lot faster than 7 days. So this program is working really well. The developer is constantly making updates. The biggest update of recent times was the addition of the extra coins that you could mine. If that is something that you are interested in and you don't want to just mine CMC, excuse me, what you would do is when your mining time runs out, and it will show here, instead of disconnect, it will show connect. So let's just quickly do that. We'll disconnect it to just show you what you need to do. You scroll down, and then what you can do when you connect, you can pick whichever coin from this list you want to mine. So you, like, if you wanted to just mine BNB, you can just mine BNB, Tron, whatever. And then obviously, when you need to, you could switch back to CMC if you're thinking, oh, I'm running a bit low on CMCI. So or you can also exchange your other coins into CMCI as well. I mean, it would probably pay me to just mine Litecoin and then exchange that into CMCI when I wanted to, but I just always mine CMC coins. I don't know, it's just habit. But I think the addition of the extra mining pools is really good. I think it was really well received from the members. It was something that the members had been asking for quite some time. So the fact that obviously the developer took time out of the other things they were doing to implement that was really good, and it was not easy. I regularly chat to the developer of this program, and I know all the problems they had doing it, so it was great to see when they finally got it up and running. And there's other stuff coming in the future. The properties I spoke to, yes, right now they are limited. Like my small property is limited to 20 miners. In the near future, the developer is looking to add, say, virtual underground storage for each property, or for maybe the bigger properties. I'm not sure if it's for each property or just the larger properties. Underground storage, so you'd actually have extra storage space. So my small company might go from being able to hold 20 miners to being able to hold 30 miners or more. I'm not sure, but that is something that is coming in the future, and obviously really something I'm really looking forward to, because then at that point I will probably start pushing to build my account again, build that up to get those extra miners into that underground storage, and obviously therefore earning more from the program. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. I hope you found it helpful, fun and informative. And if you like what I do, it would be absolutely amazing if you could subscribe to my Patreon and support my channel for as little as $1, which then helps me bring more content to you. And if you're interested in those earlier videos that I talked about, put it on your screen right now. So get clicking and get watching. And I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.